So what's going on everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video what I want to go over is a video going on to Avengers Endgame. Now it's going to be going over kind of like a leak, so there's going to be kind of like spoilers, so hope you don't get spoiled or anything, and with all of that being said, let's actually get into the video. Now the first kind of thing I want to go over is, there's going to be a source down below or something so you can go and check it out, and also it's going to be appearing on screen right about now. So number one, obviously the first going actually into it, it's going to be Iron Man in his Mark 85, I believe is like the actual armor is going to be using, and there's going to be Captain Marvel in her different kind of suit from her like origin movie. Now I'm going to be going over this in kind of like, my own way I guess. So starting it off with Captain Marvel, obviously she has a different kind of like hairstyle. We saw this at the Captain Marvel post-credit scene, which I said before there will be spoilers, so that's going to be something for this anyway. And she's going to have a different suit as well. Now I don't really know what's going to be going on. I know there is like a 20-year kind of difference, there is like a 20-year like gap or whatever, and she's pretty much been away like helping out like other planets. She's been gone away basically kind of like helping out planets where they didn't have Avengers, so she's kind of acting like an Avenger for them in a sense. And also, like I said, it's going to be 20 years, so she's going to be a lot more powerful. Now, overall, with her own kind of like origin movie, her whole kind of, presence in general, I do believe Thor is going to be a bit more powerful kind of looking anyway. Now, she probably will in 20 years have developed a lot more skills because, Thor has had his proper powers for about maybe like a month. At most, it's going to be a month he's had his full potential. Now, maybe it could be different, maybe I could be wrong, but I do believe like Avengers Infinity War picks up directly like straight after like Thor Ragnarok. I do believe that is like technically the whole timeline. So Thor's had these like powers for maybe even just like a few days. He's like maybe a day or two. He's like really powerful in those 1 or 2 days. But compared to Captain Marvel, he hasn't had his powers for like 20 years, so she's going to be a lot more kind of experienced in using her full potential than Thor is. Now for Iron Man, he's gonna be in his Mark 85. Now I don't know way too much about the Mark 85, all I know is he's gonna be coming back to Earth. We've seen this in a trailer. Even though the Russo brothers went on and said, there is gonna be fake scenes, I do believe Tony being on Earth is gonna be a real scene. I do believe that will happen. In the first 15 or 20 minutes, I don't really know how it could work out, maybe a montage like I said before, but I just don't really know how it could work out in 15 or 20 minutes. But he's gonna be coming back to Earth, he's gonna be more likely using vibranium because I believe the Mark 50 wasn't made of like vibranium. So if he's going to be using vibranium, it is going to be very different in the playstyle, that it's going to be a lot more powerful. It's going to be, just overall it's going to be a lot better than the Mark 50. Now one of the big kind of differences between the Mark 85 and Mark 50 is, for the Mark 85 it has like golden shoulders or something. It looks a lot more kind of more golden in a sense compared to the Mark 50, because I believe for the Mark 50 there is maybe none to maybe a tiny bit of like gold in it or yellow, and whereas in Mark 50 it looks like it's going to be legs and like shoulders are kind of like arms. So overall that is pretty much like the biggest difference. Now nanotech, again, I do believe that will be what it's made of, mixed in with like vibranium, so that's going to be something. And like the kind of last kind of thing I want to go over is, on it says in theaters for like March or for like April 25th. So in America or like the USA, Canada, I do believe it doesn't release until the 26th. So me overall for that, it's like maybe it was released in a different country or maybe it was leaked in a different country. Now I don't know way too much about it, but I do believe for in Ireland and the UK, so around where I live, in Ireland, it's gonna be like releasing March, or like I keep saying March, but it's gonna be releasing April 25th. So it could be maybe it was released from something around the lines of like the UK. Now that has been pretty much everything I kind of wanted to go over, so if you want to and you're new around here, you can subscribe and leave a like and comment down below. I might have a video post maybe later on, I don't really know yet, maybe more likely it's going to be tomorrow, but I don't know what it's going to be going on. Now if news drops, I will try and get a video up later on, but I don't really know if that will happen, so just hope you have a great day and everything as well, and goodbye.